I have to admit that I splurged quite a bit on this fabric haul, and I honestly couldn't help it. Oh, I think I have a problem. I have a lot of fabrics to show you in this video today, so I won't keep you any further, but I wanted to mention that last week I shared a video of so many sewing ideas and inspiration for a summer wardrobe, and I picked through Pinterest and other websites for what I think I want as a wardrobe in my closet right now. So if you haven't seen that video, I'll go ahead and link it above if you want to check it out later. Like I said, I have tons of summer sewing ideas planned, and so that means I purchased plenty of fabric and beyond, so stay tuned for upcoming videos of what I've made this summer and how they turned out as a beginner garment sewist. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to start with the fabric haul with my favorite place to shop online, and this is the online store Fabric Wholesale Direct, which I'll call throughout this video FWD for short. So I bought 5 different fabrics from here, and I'm really excited to share them with you. I'm going to be unboxing my fabrics from Fabric Wholesale Direct and Amazon, and I was hoping to unbox my fabric from the online store fabricstore.com, but unfortunately my fabrics didn't arrive in time for this video. And I'm really sad about that. But however, I'm going to go ahead and give you a sneak peek of the 3 fabrics that I bought from the fabricstore.com. So the fabric I do have, FYI or heads up, I've already washed and dried them except for the muslin that I ordered. As always, I've mentioned in my other fabric haul videos that I do prefer to launder and prep my fabric first thing when they arrive. I find that having my fabric ready to go is always best for me, and if on the fly I have a sewing idea or a project that I want to work on, my fabric is ready to go. And the linen in this haul had been serged before washing, and I do this to prevent fraying, and you may want to think about doing so. If you don't have a serger, you can do an easy zigzag stitch along the side. And okay, I'll stop rambling and get to it. I'm going to go ahead and start from the lightest solid fabrics to the darkest, and I have this white double gauze fabric here, and I just love it so much. It's a woven 100% cotton gauze, and it comes in a 51 by 52 width. And this fabric is translucent, and it has soft crinkle texture that I love so much, and it's really comes out more after you wash it. When it arrives, it didn't look this fluffy and textured until I washed it, and I absolutely love it. It's so pretty. With this fabric, I'm working on this very cute white skirt I found on a website called Casa de Fashion, and in this video I'm not going to go into too much about the sewing plans in this video as I've done so already in last week's video. It'll be in the description below if you want to go back for more details on the sewing plans. So going forward, I'll briefly talk about the sewing plans and patterns I'll hack and which fabric I plan on using for them. Okay, so next up I have this unbleached cotton muslin, and it comes in a 60-inch, and I got it on FWD for $3.99 a yard, which was an absolute bargain. And it is 100% natural, and it's 100% natural and hypoallergenic. It has hypogenic, I can't say that correctly. It has hypoallergenic cotton fibers. So it's very breathable. It's slightly sheer, and it does have a grainy feel at first, but it'll soften up after washing. And I ordered 14 yards of this fabric, and usually I will recycle my pattern paper rolls for my fabrics that have large yardage. And what I did was I just rolled it up on an empty paper roll, and when I'm in the mood to drape or create a new sewing pattern, I'll unroll the amount of fabric that I need and wash it then. I plan on using this fabric for draping DIY designs and making future sewing patterns, and I plan on using this fabric as well as that. I plan on using this fabric to make this Heart's Desire clothing top. I'll be hacking this sewing pattern Butterick $59.25 to make this top. Next up, I have this 100% Yorkshire linen, and it comes in 10. And I got this for $14.99 at FWD. It's woven, and it's so beautiful. And it comes in a 58-inch width. It's very breathable. Again, a lot of their fabrics on this website are breathable and hypoallergenic, which I absolutely love. And it has a 100% flax linen. And after pulling this out of the dryer, it'll be very wrinkly, and it's okay. I have great results spraying the fabric with a mist of water and steaming it and ironing it, and which I haven't done so yet, but you'll see here in the video shortly. And when this fabric feels coarse at first, and after washing it, it softens up quite a bit and is quite beautiful. And my plan for this fabric is to make a pin tuck top, and I was inspired by this website called The Cult. I knew right away I wanted to make this top. I love the sweetness of the front ties in the high neck, and I'm planning on using the McCall's 7191 bodice sewing pattern to hack this design. Next is more linen. It's 100% Yorkshire linen, and I have it in mist gold. This was $14.99 at FWD. It has natural 100% linen, which is sourced from hypoallergenic 100% flax linen fibers. And after washing this fabric, same as the other one, it comes out very wrinkly. I recommend pulling this out of the dryer just a little bit damp, and then ironing it or steaming after spraying with a mist of water. So if you've watched my videos, you would have seen that I've used this fabric before. It's actually my favorite color of mist gold. It's close to like a buttery mustard, and it's so beautiful, and I'll continue to purchase this for as long as they'll have it on their website. I've made this cute top with this very fabric, and it was the Matchy Matchy Sewing Club top, and it was called the Gathered top. Forgive me if I can't remember the name, but I'll link the video below if you want to check that out. And I'm planning on making this skirt, and I was inspired by the website Aloha's. It's a simple skirt with simple lines, and I think it's so adorable and perfect for the look I'm going for this summer. And I'm planning on draping the fabric to make a DIY pattern to make this skirt. I almost feel confident I can drape the fabric and make the skirt as I go along. but stay tuned to see how it turns out. I will also be making this teardrop halter top with this fabric, and this sewing idea was inspired by Suzanne's website, and the top I make will not be backless. I'll be adding a full back to this top. It's a simple top with a big impact. It will have either a wooden embellishment, or I may make a DIY clay bead to thread the fabric through to get this look. And for the design, I plan on hacking the sewing pattern New Look 6464. Up next is this skirt inspired by Unique Space website, and with that sewing project idea, I'm going to be using the rayon challis in the color Sand. And I got this for $5.99 at FWD, and it's 100% rayon. This is soft, it's airy, and this fabric feels pretty much like silk, and it's very floppy, and I can't wait to sew with this. This website recommended dry cleaning or hand washing this fabric, but I went ahead and washed and dried in the machine, and it turned out just fine. However, don't take my word for it. If you want to take the risk, disclaimer, I can't tell you what to do or what not to do, but for me, this worked out great. There were no wrinkles after pulling it out of the dryer, and it didn't need ironing at all, and it was actually a dream to work with. If I have enough fabric left over, I think I'll make another Heart's Desire top that I just showed you. You know, the ones with the cropped blouse with the flowy ruffles, as well as a flowy skirt or cover up that I was inspired by. This website called Unique Space has this skirt. It is so sexy and so pretty. It has a gathered waist by using a pull string, and it's so simple. And this skirt has a high slit, and I'm thinking I may make a skirt. You know what a skirt is. It's a skirt short. I plan on doing this instead. The slit this high makes sense for a beach cover up, and I would like to wear this skirt anywhere, so adding like a skirt or short underneath just might be the way to go. We'll just have to see. I think I have plans to drape this on Penelope, my body form, to make the sewing pattern or design, so stay tuned for this video as well. This is it for the fabric from Fabric Wholesale Direct. So moving on to the fabric I purchased from Amazon. I have always purchased my painter's drop cloth fabric from Amazon, and I've always made sure that I have plenty on hand. Again, if you watch some of my videos, you already know that I love to sew with painter's drop cloth, and I have several garments that I've made already with drop cloth, and I've made videos, so I'll go ahead and link some of those videos down below if you're interested in going back to see what my fuss is all about with my drop cloth. And this video is not sponsored by Amazon, but I am an affiliate, so if you see any links below with an asterisk and you make a purchase at no cost to you, I'll get a kickback. And this helps support my channel so that I can continue creating sewing videos that I'm so passionate about, and that I can hopefully inspire you to sew along and get creative as well. This dress was inspired by the website Fancy Tia, and I'm planning on sewing this cute halter style dress with this drop cloth, and I plan on wearing this on a date out or lunch with my friends, and I'm hacking the Simplicity 1609 sewing pattern to make this dress. I also plan on sewing this dress up with very pretty vintage floral fabric made with 100% cotton, and see, it's a very summery like, and will be super cute made into this halter dress. And this floral fabric needs a light press to get the wrinkles out fresh out of the dryer. Honestly, I feel that you can probably get away with not ironing it. It was that great. This fabric is very sweet, and I can't wait to see what it'll look like once I'm finished with it. And this fabric is voile cotton. It's soft, it's strong, it's lasting, and it's so cute. I just love it. The fabric is easy to clean and it's eco-friendly. And I have to admit that when I unboxed this did have a funny smell, but after laundering it, the smell was gone, and I will buy again from the seller, and the fabric is truly fantastic. The other thing that I wanted to mention was that this fabric was available by pre-cut only, meaning you can only purchase it in either a 1 yard increment or a 2 yard increment. And the 1 yard increment was 39 by 63 inches or 100 by 160 centimeters. In 2 yards, it came at 78 by 63 inches or 200 by 160 centimeters. And for what I needed it for, it worked out for me. I just needed 2 yards to play with. Next up from Amazon is this denim fabric. It's a gray-black denim. It's 8 ounce, and I got it for $12.99 on Amazon. It's the perfect jean material, and I was so worried it would be too thick, and because I've never ordered denim before, and I didn't know what I was getting myself into. But I have to say, I love this choice I made. I bought 3 yards that came out to 60 inch by 108 inches or 150 by 274 centimeters, and this is pre-cut fabric, so keep that in mind. I've noticed that on Amazon some of the sellers sell their fabric pre-cut into like 1 yard or 2+ increments, so be sure that when you're purchasing fabric to read carefully in the description. If you plan on buying fabric that is more than 1 yard, it must read continuous. In other words, make sure that if you want 3 yards, you're getting a continuous 3 yards full of fabric and not 3 1-yard pieces of fabric. But anyways, this fabric has a slight stretch, and it's perfect for jeans or jackets or dresses. It's a combo of spandex, polyester, and cotton. And it's very soft, and it came out of the dryer free of wrinkles, just like this. And I didn't even need to steam or press it at all, which is fantastic. And I plan on making this a long skirt with large cargo pockets, and I was inspired by the website Paxson. Instead of making this skirt with a zipper fly and snap, I'm making it with an elasticated waist. Oops, I'm coming undone. Sorry. But I'm planning on making an elasticated waist, and I'm just a bit terrified to attempt that right now. So I'm going to just keep it simple, and I'm hacking the sewing pattern New Look 6282 to get this look. So I bought 3 yards of this denim, but in a different shade, and this is called navy blue jean. And this navy blue jean denim is 8 ounces, and I got it for $11.99 on Amazon, and it comes at a 60 inch by 108 inch, which is the 3 yards. You need to make sure that you're getting continuous full yards and not 3 1-yard increments. Okay, so this is definitely soft to the touch. It's not rough. It's very durable. It's breathable. It's versatile, and you can use it for anything. I'm not sure yet what I'm going to sew with this fabric yet, but I was thinking of making medical scrub pants, maybe for work, but we'll have to see. If not, I think I might just make up a cute dress from Common Stitch. I think it'll be a great complement with this fabric, so I don't know, we'll just have to see. You'll have to check back to see what I did with this So that concludes my Amazon purchase, and I'm going to move on now with the fabricstore.com fabrics. And like I said before, unfortunately that fabric did not arrive for this video, so I am going to go ahead and continue to give you a sneak peek of my plans that I have for these fabrics. Once it comes in, I'll share it with you in a post. And just heads up that this fabric from fabricstore.com is not sponsored, and I'm not an affiliate with them, and I'm just sharing what I purchased and the fabric that I love. So all the links of all the fabrics that I showed you in today's video will be linked below. And so first up, my second favorite color, which is terracotta, or dark rust if you will. This is rust linen Kenya signature. It comes in 5.3 ounces. It's kind of like a medium weight, and I purchased this for $17.54. Yes, it's kind of steep, however it's beautiful. It's 100% linen, and it comes in a 58-inch wide, and this color is so bold and rich with a touch of like a red brick, if you know what I'm talking about. I love everything about this fabric. At least I'm hoping it's everything I imagine it would be. It comes in a 58-inch wide with a smooth, tight weave, and I purchased the signature finish, meaning that the shrinkage process has already been taken care of. So lucky me. Or the initial, let me explain, or the initial shrinkage has already been removed and should be soft at the get-go. So I'm really excited to experience this fabric. And I can't wait for it to get here. It's supposed to arrive in a few days from now. So my inspiration for this project is a V-neck dress from a website called Commence. And it's a short vintage style dress with simple lines. And to make this dress, I'm hacking the sewing pattern New Look 6369 to get this look. And for my second inspiration for this fabric is making the top that I found at Z Lily. It's a simple crop top that is easy to make, and it has sharp square neckline, and it's going to be a great wardrobe staple, and I may add some cute ruffles to take it over the top a little bit. So I'm hacking the sewing pattern McCall's 7191 to get this look. Next up is this 100% linen Kenya signature brown stone. It's so beautiful. I love it. It is 5.3 ounces, which is medium weight, and I got it for $17.54 at fabricstore.com. And this is an earthy brown stone fabric. It's so bold, it's so beautiful, and I feel so lucky to have found it. And this linen is also comes finished to take out the initial shrinkage. So it's the same fabric as the rust linen that I just showed you. So I won't bore you with the details again, but I'm going to go ahead and make this unique style top. This top is so attractive. The back is so gorgeous. I was inspired by the website called The Button Thief, and it has the cutest name ever. The front of the top maybe changed up a little bit to have like a loose full fitted top somehow. Maybe, I'm not really sure yet, or I might test out my skills to see if I can actually make it exact. I'm not really sure yet, but to make this top, I'm hacking the sewing pattern McCall's 7191 style E. Second, I want to make this 2-dye 4-skirt, and it was inspired by Sue Linen website. I love this skirt and I have to have it. I will use the brown stone linen to make this skirt, and I'm going to hack the sewing pattern from the Rosary Apparel to get this look. So if I have enough fabric, I'm going to try to make a long version for winter and a short version for this summer. So we'll have to see. I have this 100% linen Kenya signature grasshopper green, guys. Oh, I love it. It's so fun. Again, it comes in medium weight, and I got it for $17.54. And this is going to be my favorite fun colored fabric. It's so pretty, and it's the same type of fabric as the stone brown and the rust linen. So again, I'm not going to bore you with the details. But I am planning on making another top from the Button Thief if I have enough fabric. And I too want to make this dress similar to the Wattlebird style dress from the Common Stitch. But I don't want to have a backless dress shown here on the sewing pattern. Although it's quite lovely, but right now I don't feel comfortable wearing backless anything right now due to having so many back surgeries, and I'm just really not ready for that yet. I am going to hack the sewing pattern called Simplicity 1609, again from Common Stitch, but we'll have to see, and I'm really excited. Well, I've come to the end of this fabric haul, and I do hope you enjoyed it and found some inspiration in some of the sewing projects that I've come up with. So please give me a like if you like what's coming up here on this channel for the summer garments that I have planned, and let me know in the comments below which fabrics you are looking forward to seeing me sew up first. And I'd love to hear your thoughts on my fabric choices this time around. Normally I like sticking to fabrics that feel right to me. I love the natural and autumny color tones all year round, so this time I thought I'd throw in some denim and a pop of green, and I do hope that you like that. And I'm really excited to get started on these sewing ideas very soon, so keep a lookout for those videos. You may want to consider subscribing if you haven't already. If you want to watch step-by-step tutorials on how I make these garments, I'd love to see you back here. And I'm going to go ahead and end the video right here. So please join me again next week. I'll be sharing a video of one of the summer sewing projects that I've shared in today's video and last week's video. So tune in then. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next week. Bye.